Hello guys, today only a quick video about the tank simulator game Toastman, Barney, OJ and I played yesterday. It was only a small simulator match, only 6 people per side. I think it was a funny little game. Today I'm driving the G-Nu, the top tier 2 medium tank from the Japanese line, which has a 75mm gun, which also does very good damage, as we will see today. And it's BR 3.3. I think this is probably one of the best medium tanks out there in the game. It can compete very well with the early Panzer IV models with the long 75 and also with the T-34. Mostly because it is very small in size compared to the other tanks. So especially in simulator, it can be overlooked and it's harder to spot, but it still packs a punch with its gun. Here on the Eastern Europe map, I think we had the luck to get the better defendable starting position here, where you can just move up to B in cover and don't have the risk of crossing the river or something like that to get into B. Surprisingly, this Japanese medium tank is quite fast compared to other tanks in simulator, especially because it has a weak engine. I was quite surprised that it wasn't that slow. And here we see the enemy team is capping B, and I'm on alert because, yeah, there has to be an enemy here. And we are right. M24 Chaffee, who doesn't expect us, and we one-shot him with this very, very magnificent gun for this battle rating. And we are even in a low tier tank in this matchup because the enemy has Hellcats. Here I quickly nearly got shocked by this Hetzer, and I had to think twice that he's on my team. And he's decapping, also putting shots in on this Hellcat. And we detonate his ammo rack with a direct hit, which is nice. Here Toastman comes up with his G-Nu prototype, which has a better 75mm gun with a higher muzzle velocity and more penetration, with a slightly higher battle rating, but that doesn't matter in simulator that much. Here I'm mostly concerned of getting flanked by the Hellcats, because if there are Hellcats, then you can be pretty sure that they will try to flank here. And Toastman gets blown up by one here. Not sure how the Hellcat surprised him, but I get revenge. He probably just peeked around the corner and shot the first tank here. He was able to see here. Now we try to cap B again. And I spot this M24 Chaffee on the other side and blowing up with one shot. That's the thing I really like about the Genu. It is very, very good at one-shotting things. Here in the simulated tank matches like this, especially when there are not a lot of people playing, and we also have 2 planes up, and OJ got a bit unlucky at the start of the match with his KO 100. You really have to watch your surroundings, because the fast tanks like Chafees and Hellcats, they will always try, if they know what they are doing, to stay on the flanks and get you in the side or in the rear. And that's why I'm backing off here into the cover. And I hear that the Hetzer is getting shot at, and I pull out because I want to see from where the shots are coming. And also the sound is something you have to watch out a lot, because it can tell you where the tank is, and also the tracers. They will show you where the tanks are located and from where the threat is coming. Especially in simulator, that is a very essential part of the tank gameplay here. And I was 100% certain that the remaining enemies will be up on the windmill, because people tend to go there a lot these days because of its advantageous position. And here, I'm not really sure why I missed here. Maybe I let a bit too much. A bit slower muzzle velocity made it a bit harder to aim for the fast-moving Hellcat. And we are also quite lucky that one of our 109 teammates picks up an Hellcat on the hill here, so we only have, as far as I know, at maximum I think 2 enemy tanks. Yeah, and the rest are probably in planes. And here we spot the last Hellcat, as it will turn out, and we one-shot it again. So we got 5 tank kills and 2 caps, and we have one-shotted every tank we were facing. It has to be said, also with some help of the Hetzer, which picks up 3 assists. It was quite funny game, I think, because the American team had nearly all advantages. They had more tanks, they had faster tanks, and even higher BR tanks, and we still managed to win this. Now it's only a matter of time here. We will win this match, and the enemy won't show up again. I think they are probably all in planes at this point. So yeah, that's the game.